Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. Let's see what's in store for you. Ooh, the card is already flying out. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the website is in the description box. So, the map maker of destiny, authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. Okay. Love that. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrendering to change. Basically, Gemini, it's the typical, things are falling away right now and you're coming back to life. You're resurrecting like the Phoenix, working with that Phoenix archetype, so that you're more in alignment with what you feel like is more of your purpose, more of your calling, more of your authentic path, okay? You're using your free will and choice. You are creating your own destiny. You are creating your own story. I love that. You're feeling very inspired, very curious about things this week. Very motivated. Kathumi, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer that you seek. Trust in what you know. I feel like we said that last week, but white eagle, ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed right now. Interesting. So you're doing more than just healing your own path and your own destiny. You're actually healing your lineage, family, generational trauma, family wounds. Connecting to your ancestors this week is very important. They're also going to provide you with some wisdom. But you already know intuitively, you already know within, the inner compass is screaming this week. You're looking at the Ouroboros, the cycles of death and life, especially with the Phoenix, right? Seven of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and then the Magician. Okay. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot. Okay. So... oh, I said Nine of Pentacles. That's the Nine of Swords. So maybe that's what it's got to do with, right? Independence, freedom, liberation, especially when it has to do with family wounds or not feeling tied to anything that doesn't feel in alignment, anything that doesn't feel like it's your purpose or your calling. There it is about manifestation. So you're using your free will to manifest something. Manifest a new direction. You're going in a new direction in life. You're taking your chariot. Now, this could literally be like you're deciding you want to move. You're deciding you want to change your living environment, your living situation. But you are looking at some options, some choices. You're letting some illusions, things that aren't real, fall away so that you can feel more grounded, more secure and stable in your reality. Yeah, you're definitely doing that with this Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. You're cutting out illusions. Nine of Swords, death. Your stress over endings, or no, that's not what it is. The ending comes with releasing stress. You're actually releasing stress, like surrendering to the change and letting go of worry and anxieties. You're kind of just finally free. That's what this feels like. You're freeing yourself. Especially from any toxic relationships that have to do with family. Anyone who's not supporting your path, anyone who doesn't understand how you feel or isn't willing to have a heart-to-heart or a good conversation on matters of the heart. If anyone is not reciprocal or isn't giving in an equal give and take, then you're kind of at the point where you're saying enough's enough. I don't want to deal with this energy anymore. I'm not going to keep giving to basically undesirable relationships, which I think is very, very powerful, especially if it's not going to assist or help or support. More like it's not going to support the new map that you're drawing, the new path that you're going in. Okay. So again, Gemini, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the website is in the description box. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.